Welcome back to F1 2019, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the episode. Today, we're continuing our F1 2019 career mode in Singapore with our Yas Marina Grand Prix. If you haven't been checking out the episodes recently, we have a new teammate of Sebastian Vettel racing from McLaren. He's been an absolute beast. We do have to take him down, so fingers crossed that we can do that. We've got some new engines in the car, which is awesome. We've also done some upgrades to the car, and we are technically the fastest car in F1 today. And as this track isn't a track that uses too much top speed, we should have no excuse to not be a McLaren 1-2 today. We'll see how we can do. We're racing in Singapore today, which is a very cool track. Let's go straight out on the track for qualifying. So welcome to Singapore, the only night race on the F1 calendar. Now, I love ripping it around here. It's one of my personal favorites. It's not in any other racing game, I'm pretty sure. However, I've always been pretty good around here until F1 2019, actually. I like to run the practice programs, obviously, before I record these videos so we can get some resource points, we can drive around the circuit, get used to it and everything like that. Well, for some reason, driving around this circuit, I failed basically every single practice program. I don't know if for some reason these practice programs on this circuit are just harder than the other ones, or if I'm just slow around this circuit. To be honest though, the McLaren team as a whole really not doing too badly. This has been a slow Sector 3. Verstappen goes fastest with a 137. Let's see, absolute plant out of the corner. We go fourth. A second behind. That's what I'm talking about. We've got this crazy car, but for some reason, I just can't string a good lap together. Like, look at that. We've dropped all the way down to 7th place now. All right, well, let's skip to the end of qualifying, and we'll try to bang in a lap with no talking and rip it around, because that is not a gap that I can live with happily. Well, it's not as green as I was really hoping for, but it's not a bad show. Round the final corner. A second green. We're obviously not going to be pole with that. 6th position. You win some, you lose some. At least for us, we've got Charles Leclerc out of the way, all the way down in 9th place. But let's go off to the race and see if anybody's got some penalties. Alrighty, so welcome to Singapore. Let's see if anybody's got some penalties. Who knows? Max is starting up front with a very angry Lewis on his side. He doesn't have the fastest car, but we'll see what he can do. Maybe nobody's got some penalties. We're still starting in 6th place. We got Butler behind us. We will need to watch out for him, because after last race, we probably deserved to get spun out on the circuit. Anyway, Sergio Perez struggling a hell of a lot there. Giovinazzi struggling. Pierre Gasly didn't set a time in qualifying. Anyways, race strategy for today. We've actually got two-stop strategy suggestions. So soft compound tires until lap 5, then jumping on the mediums, and then the mediums again on lap 18. All right, we'll see how that goes. It's a 31 lap race. We're a little bit ways behind, so we'll go 32.5 laps of fuel. We'll be able to run in rich revs and hopefully keep up with people until the DRS kicks in. So as has been the theme, let's not waste any time. Right onto the track, and let's go. Rev it up. And away we go for the Singapore Grand Prix. Let's try to keep up with everybody off the start. Immediately cut off Devin Butler. There, we probably took part of his front wing off. I didn't see any parts come flying off, but we definitely had some contact there. He's actually, whoa, I should probably look where I'm going. He's probably not going to be very happy after that one, but who knows? We'll see what happens. In the meantime, let's try to get past these guys in front. We really can't be getting held up by people like Bottas and Sainz if we want to actually be able to compete with Vettel, because as soon as he gets going, he's going to be gone. If that happens, there is no way, especially around a circuit like this, I'm going to be able to catch up with him. This is what I was saying. I don't know what's going on with the AI. Like, they are just so quick around this circuit, and there's almost like nothing that I can do. I don't know if my setup's really bad or if the AI is just insanely quick. I've got to do some head driving, no talking, and catch up to these guys. The DRS is going to get enabled, and if these guys start pulling away with that, then I'm out, and that's my race over already. New problem. The people up in front are no longer the issue. It's Devon Butler, who is trying to send one on me. Hey, buddy, You're gonna get put into the wall. I'm still furious with you. Now the Renault's going. This is not a good race for McLaren. Okay, well, this is gonna be my final lap on these tires. They're gone. Zero grip. This track just destroyed my rear tire. 108 degrees. How are they overheating that badly? Can you really not squish me like that, buddy, please? Illegal overtake.
Okay, you need to give that
Go past me! I'm just saying, this race is like an absolute washout. How are you in 11th place? Oh, Lucas Weber is out of the race. I think something happened. Did your car explode? I think it exploded. You're in like last place, bro. Yeah. How do you blow up your engine? Oh, we are gonna jump into the pits. We are gonna get these awful, awful tires off of the car. They are so done, it's not even funny. I think we're probably the only one coming in on this lap. We're actually going to be in last place in this race. Hopefully these tires last a little longer than the previous ones did. We still got a lot of time left in this Grand Prix. For the moment, it's going to be head down and push and push. Everybody in front of me has to make at least one pit stop, so let's go. Here we go. There's some people in. It is a Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. We should be able to get out in front of him, please. Thank you. Not lap. Oh, we've got some more people in the pits. I don't think we're going to get as lucky by getting in front of them. Lol, JK, yes, we will. Oh, we actually hit them. That's Danny Rick. Sorry, bro. Mission right now, though, is catch up to Nico. Use him as a little bit of a draft. Oh, here we go. Now we should be able to get Nico. Not Rich Revs, just the DRS this time around. We're going to get on the brakes early. We're going to do it down the big straight. We're going to get past him. Come on. And away we go. The DRS is open. We're gaining. We're going to go around the outside on Nico. Thank you, sir. We're going to Nico just tried to push me. Bro, really? Anyways, Devon Butler is up the road by quite a bit in a massive train of cars. Here we go. Would you look at that? Only another lap later, Devon Butler is the next one on our list. Actually, I guess technically now it's Giovinazzi, as we're gonna try to sneak. Hold on a second. We're gonna try to use our mega horsepower. Screw the sneaking strategy. Why are you defending me? We're not even in the same race. There we go, up to 15th though. Just like that, Devon Butler and a Carlos Sainz all the way up there. Maybe we aren't in such a bad spot. So we still got this huge chain of cars in front of, swapped it down to lean revs, and I think we're just probably gonna take one person at a time along the big straight. I feel like that's gonna be the best strategy. We'll get the car back up to rich revs, and we are gonna send it down the big straight, see if we can get somebody, maybe one, maybe two, who knows? Can I send it around the outside on Devon Butler? Runs me out of road as per usual because he is a dickhead. And George Russell, you are a nice person. I won't crash into you. All right, he wants to chop my wing off. Okay, George Russell, I don't know when you went into the... Never mind. Just as I was saying, I don't know when you went into the pits, but there he finally goes. So with those guys into the pits, we're in P6 again. We're where we started the race. Okay, that's not too bad at all, and we're not that far behind anybody. I was really worried we'd get held up, but no, we're okay. So all of these guys in front of us seem to be on the medium compound tire, so we will see when we're going in for our stop. Devon Butler, get in the bin, buddy. We're gonna take you out every single time. So it's currently our teammate Seb Vettel who's holding up this little train in front of me right here, which is actually really good. They're gonna be battling between each other. We're 3 seconds behind them, so let's see at the end of this lap if we can close that in a little bit. So it's been 2 laps now. Let's see where the AI are in terms of distance. They're 2.8 seconds. We're holding that gap pretty well, and we're pulling away from Devon Butler. Okay, so we just got to put head down and really push.
Green flag, we're racing again.
Something's happened in the third sector. Our teammate Vettel also went in. I actually can't tell what happened on the track. Everything looks all good. Oh, Leclerc takes a sort of funky line. I think Leclerc is broken down. Or is that Leclerc? One of the Ferraris, I think, is broken down. Charles Leclerc is out of the race. That's what I thought. He is broken down and done for. The tires aren't even that warm. I don't know why they feel like they're sliding around so much out here. It's kind of ridiculous. Devon Butler just hit the wall. I didn't even touch him there, and he banged into the wall. All right, I really want to send him into a wall. Boys, I'm coming in. All right, into the pits we go. All right, Ricky's also coming in. So we'll go. We'll try to not stall it in the pit lane as we always do. All right, clutch in and go. There we go. Nice stop. 2.2 seconds. Vettel's actually opted for the hard compound tire. Wait, that's Hülkenberg behind. That's not Ricky, and he's gone for the mediums. Okay, different strategies going on out here. Anyways, we rejoin in 14th place. We've got Kimi up in front of us, who's on the hard compound tires. Hopefully, we'll be able to catch him up and make something happen. Let's go. We got Kimi in front. We got to send one past him. We've been in lean revs, actually, as we've been catching up. We're going to send one up the inside. And there's been a huge crash. What happened? What's happened up the road? What's happened here? It's my teammate. My teammate. No! Is that Devon Butler? Are you kidding me? Who are you? What number? Carlos Sainz is not number 11. That is Devon Butler, correct? I'm pretty sure. He spins out our teammate. And then Lewis goes in. Wait, that's Bottas. Bottas coming out of the pits crashes into our teammate. He is done. Sebastian Vettel is out of the race. Bottas, for some reason, power is on the entire time. The Ferrari over here on the brakes. That's Carlos Sainz getting held up by this absolute chaos. Now there's about to be a secondary crash because there's a Williams and these three guys. There's about to be a 6-car pileup in this race. Okay, so I know that's going to be happening, so I've got to be aware. We'll try to watch out. Sebastian Vettel is out of the Grand Prix. Illegal? Oh. Stupid yellow flags. Put a safety car. How is that not a safety car? Green flag, blah, 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 race, race, race. All right, can we go past Gasly, please? I don't know when he's going for his stop, but I don't want to waste any time behind him. Sorry, bro. Anyways, we've got Carlos Sainz up in front of us. We've got one Ferrari behind and one Mercedes as well after all of that chaos. Can we send one up the Haas? We can try to go around the outside. Not a great place to overtake, but that worked. That's how you put the car in danger. The team would all be clenching. All right, well, P7, we've got no more pit stops remaining. Kubica's in front of us, so that shouldn't be too difficult to get past. All right, I'm sorry, buddy, but I've got to go. I can't be held up behind a Williams. That is just not okay. Good job for making it up to P6. But we got places to be. I'm sorry, buddy. We're really, really quick in a straight line. Oh, 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 oh. Woo. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Anyways, Carlos Sainz is the next one on the list. Let's go. If we see Devon Butler, after he took our teammate out of the Grand Prix, he's going straight into a wall. There's no if and or... No, he's in a wall. Like, obviously, we've got the rivalry with Vettel and stuff, and I would like to win. I don't want to do it because Butler takes our teammate out. That just sucks. Anyways, we still got 10 laps left in this Grand Prix. Head down. Let's push. Catch up to Sainz in front. There's still going to be some pit stops happening as well. Here we go. It hasn't taken very long, but there is the back of Carlos Sainz, and there is third place in this Grand Prix. I've got to do some fuel saving, but if I can keep up with them, maybe I can get on the podium today. So these guys are going to be battling, doing their thing. I want to absolutely send it past all three of them. How good would that be? All right, we've got Rich Revs. Come on. We're going to have DRS. We got to make this happen right now. Faster line than the Ferrari. Don't squeeze me. Don't squeeze me. He nearly could have killed me. All right, Carlos, can we go around the outside? Keep it on the circuit. We get past the Ferrari. There we go. We got Perez and Grosjean now. Very good. I want to get these overtakes going, though. Come on. We got lean revs. We're going to swap it up to Rich right here. Going to get a better exit than the Force India, the Racing Point, whatever it's called this week, like I've said before. There we go. That's a nice overtake there. Grosjean up here for third place. Back down to lean revs. We got to keep saving. Oh, my God. Look at this on Grosjean. We're in lean revs, and we're gaining on him. Can we send it up the inside here, actually? That's not where I thought I would be doing my overtake, but I'm not going to complain. I will take the track position. We're going to keep it in lean revs till we're back in the green. And then it's head down and get this car to the finish line in third place, excuse me. Where's Hamilton? How far is he? Lewis is going to be 21 seconds up the road. So we need a safety car. Or third place is going to be it. Well, boys, we are on to the final lap of this Grand Prix, and we have pulled away from the people behind us. Meanwhile, Lewis is about 2 minutes in front of us, so we're not going to catch him up. But what a race it's been. I'm just going to say, Devon Butler putting our teammate into the wall probably had something to do with us finishing in this position. If it wasn't for that, guys like Bottas, Leclerc, Sainz, people like that would never have slowed down, never got stuck behind people, and we never would have overtaken them. So I'm gonna say Vettel sacrificed himself for us. Sorta, kinda. It was Butler's decision, but we'll say Vettel did it, because he's a good guy. There you go. There is your race winner, Max Verstappen. Way up the road. Insanely well done to him. Crazy drive. My McLaren, although you wouldn't have expected it after you saw me in 10th place, somehow we are bringing it home on the podium. That is crazy. Look at all those fireworks going off. Awesome. Looks so good. And there we go. The orange McLaren brings it home in third place. I mean, obviously, it's not the place where we would like to be, especially after we put all those resource points in. However, now we've actually got to go and spend our resource points adapting parts for the car, because before today's race, the engineer came in and said the power unit and the durability stuff all getting reset for next year. So I don't know how many more upgrades we'll be able to do to the car this year, but I do want to adapt everything for next year so we're just as fast. So we jumped up from 6th place up to 3rd. Sergio Perez, 15th to 4th place. And Pierre Gasly from last to 8th. Okay, 3 DNFs that race. In terms of the standings, we have jumped our teammate. We are now 4th place in the driver's standings by 2 points, and not that far off from Bottas now. There we go. Anyways, constructors, nothing's changing. We're still a ways behind the Ferrari and Mercedes, boys. We'll see what happens in the future, though. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to subscribe, like for more, and I'll see you guys soon for some more F1 2019. See you then. Bye!